Garrett Blevins here with the report from the USAPL meet. Totaled 1873 at 242. My actual body weight though was 105.4 kilograms, right at 232. And so I believe from this point on USAPL is going to be going to the 231s and 265s, the international classes, for their base competition, which I'm happy about. So to the meet itself, here was my opener. This was an 11-pound PR, and just really crushed this weight. It was an easy weight, and that's how a squat opener should look. One of the things I learned, and I'll make another video about, is meet preparation. But I think I found a better way to choose numbers, especially openers. And I say I found it. Really, I just listened to experienced lifters and what they already knew, because this is not secret information. But I didn't know it, and so hopefully it'll help some of you out there who don't know it either. This second right here, I almost fell over on. You see when I come out, I had to step back, kind of staggered backwards. I put my feet too far forward when I pulled it out of the rack, and really almost toppled over, so I had to grind it out a little bit, and my hip shot backwards right out of the hole. So I made a conservative jump to 677, and this rep was just awesome. Everybody said it looked easier than my second, and so I maybe could have had a little more in me, but after that almost misgrooved rep on my second, I decided to just be a little bit more conservative and make sure I got some good numbers. And so this rep was pretty easy. Really didn't have to grind too much. I think I had at least another 5 or 10 pounds. And also I'm really happy about my depth as well. Here it is from another angle. I went 8 for 9 this meet and had 3 white lights on every lift that I completed. So I was really happy about that. Really good meet. Here you can see depth again is on point. So then we moved on to bench press. This is about as easy as it gets as an opener, but that's what an opener on bench should look like. I don't really think I should ever bomb a meet. I think everybody, if they set it up the right way and do their meet prep properly, nobody should be bombing out. And that's because you should do, in my opinion, triples the last week before, or the week before your meet, not the week of your meet. But if you do triples and then open with whatever you can triple, you should be able to make that any day of the week. So here was my last attempt. This was a 14-pound lifetime PR, and so I was really happy about this. But my back cramped up on me. If you looked, I pulled my leg up on the bench as I was setting up because my back had cramped, and that threw off my leg drive, but I was still able to grind out the rep. Really happy about that. That was a little heavier than I thought I was going to be able to get this meet, and it actually turned out really well. So then on to deadlift. Opener, again, very easy. I lowered it a little from what I had done in training just to make sure that I got it. I didn't want to waste such a good squat or bench, but deadlift opener was pretty easy. In general, feeling good, but after my back cramped up on bench, I was a little tentative on my deadlift, so I held it back. However, this 716 I thought would be easier than it was. I think I need to work on my form a little bit, specifically externally rotating my knees a little bit more and sitting back. You'll see on the third rep, the only lift that I didn't make in this meet, I got a little bit forward. Part of that, though, was due to my back giving out, and I actually, you'll see me twist in this rep and lean towards what's on the right side of the screen as I come up, and that again is because of back weakness. My legs were shaking and it wasn't in the groove, and you'll see it even more here. But still really good meet. The American record before this was 1835, and I was able to go over that substantially. I did an 1873. Nick Tyluki, I think, won USAPL Raw Nationals with an 1818, so this was definitely a little bit of redemption for me. And I put in after the Colorado video where I totaled 1719 about how when Samson had his hair cut off, how he lost his strength, and pretty much he had just messed up everything about his life. Every possible mistake he could have made, he did make. But there was an opportunity for redemption. And after he is taken by the Philistines and he's made a slave, he has his eyes gouged out, his hair begins to grow again, and he is taken to a pagan temple so that they can, the Philistines can look upon their enemy and mock him, really, as a representative of the God of Israel, and how their God Dagon, the God that this temple was a part of, is so much greater than the God of Israel. And it's at this point that Samson prays to the Lord and asks for his strength once more so that he can defend the name and reputation of the Lord. And this opportunity for redemption is given. I know my lifting is not quite on par with that level of seriousness, but this definitely feels like some redemption. I feel like my strength showed up, and I'm very appreciative to my wife, to my family for the footage they got of this meet, for the support that they gave me, all the food that they brought me. And so I'm really appreciative as well to all the lifters out there who've been encouraging and supportive. They did drug test me. I was randomly chosen, but I also requested before I knew that to be tested in this meet. So I want to keep that natty train going. The Lord has blessed my life, and I give glory to the Lord. Thanks all for watching. Hope wherever you're at, you're doing well. Blessings.